Hi. Boy, right now, if I could, I'd call my friend Cherie and I'd say, hook up that camper and come and get me. And let's just go cross country. We had talked about that. She's so wonderful. She really is. And she just, you know, she, she's just, she's just straight out. Um, she just thought Lord would never use her because she's that straightforward, kind of rash, harsh kind of sort of. I love you though, Sherry. But, just straight out. What you see is what you get. She's a ER trauma nurse, and the Lord uses her. And she asked the Lord for like one or two. Give me one or two today, Lord. Give me one or two today, that I can talk to you about. And he always works it in the ER. Always, always. It's crazy, the stories that she tells me. It's crazy. It's wonderful, wonderful crazy. But it's him. It's him. She saved a lot of lives too by not by the Spirit being upon her and her hearing that go back in there. When the person looked absolutely fine and probably was going to be released, and he told her, get back in there. Nope, nope, get back in there. Get the doctor. Get the doctor. Get the doctor. And they thought she was crazy half the time, and fought with her. But sure enough, they'd find something. Now they listen to her, right? But like I said, we're no great surprise who he's coming to get. He knows all of us. He knows our flaws. He knows everything about us. And he uses us in our who we are. Okay? Whether some have a harsher mouth than others. They don't say things as nicely, as calm and as sweet as people do. Christians come in many, many forms. Okay? Children of the Lord. We're a variety. Okay? And that's why he made us. That's why he made us. Because we all reach different people. He has people that we touch, that touch us. Okay? And if they're made in a certain way, right? Everybody. And that's it, to reach others, in whatever way we do it, or that they do it with us. And he uses that. He uses it. So embrace it, okay? Don't beat yourself up about it. Embrace it, all right? Cherie has. She has. She knows now. He just uses her like she is. So I think that's wonderful. But she had this, she totally prepared, right? But she got this camper and everything. And we were talking when I was out there at the prophecy conference about getting in and just going across country, just visiting people and seeing things, and going to this church, or meeting that person or meeting that person. And wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Of course, I don't have a dime, but it's fun. It sounds fun, right? So that day I was thinking, boy, Cherie, I'm ready for that camper. I really am. I'm ready for that camper ride. How fun would that be? They were also talking about in October they wanted to go to Israel. Who wouldn't want to go to Israel, really? Oh, just the thought of it. Just, Israel. And her friend Pat are going to go. And they were like, oh, we can't go without Mary Beth. I said, well, and they know I don't have any money to go, but I was like, you got to let me know, because I start selling some stuff. But they are so, so sweet. But wouldn't it be fun if we got a group to go? I wonder if we got a group, how fun would that be? If he hasn't come yet. Because it's every day. Every day. I can't imagine him again. I can't imagine. Every watcher knows. Every watcher, and all those who are hearing him. It's all worldwide. We're all hearing the same thing. We're all getting the same word, same thing. All of us. So it's the event. It's that event we're waiting for. But sure would be fun though, wouldn't it? Sure would be fun. But I was reading the other day, and I've been watching this for years, just like most all of you have too, watching for the red heifer, the spotless red heifer. You know, they thought they had found it before, but now it's been confirmed that they have found an unblemished red heifer. And apparently, if the news source is right, it's on its way over to Israel. You know, that starts the temple sacrifice, the red heifer. You couldn't start any well, they got to build the temple, obviously, but I mean, nothing could be done until they found that unblemished, perfect red heifer, which has been found. It was found in the United States, in Texas. That is huge, huge. You always know, I mean, in all you who've been studying for a long time, you know that red heifer is like right up there, right? Check that off the list. Red heifer found. That's big. It's big. This thing with ISIS over there, that terrorist organization, it's going to get worse. Ooh, it's going to get worse. Worse, 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 worse. Everything is going to get worse. Everything. That huge 8.0 earthquake in the Aleutian Islands by Alaska, it just can't hardly hold together anymore. You know, it just can't hardly hold together anymore. So again, everything is getting right there. You know, right, all in order. All in order. What we just have to completely depend on the Lord. Completely. Really do. You got to just continue, and whatever direction you're walking in, he'll stop you if you don't. He doesn't want you to go there. He'll put a block somewhere. Okay, that's what he always does. He'll put a block somewhere, and if he's allowing you to walk there, it'll be, you know, super easy. It'll be no problem whatsoever. I don't know what I should do. I'm telling you, I don't know, because I cannot stay here. I mean, there's just no room, right? There's no room whatsoever. I have to have a home back. I can't stand it. I'm living out of baskets, and my clothes are all over in one place, and the ones I wear over here, and I just grab anything out of the dryer. But I have to have a house back or something. Something. Gotta have something. You know, I sure would like a bathroom if I got my robe hanging on the back of the door when I get out of the bath or the shower. You know? Oh, man. It's just that comfortable stuff. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. But if he's... But I still have to, you know, look and walk. I just got to keep walking forward, you know? And so if in my going forward, whichever comes first, you know? But I always pray about this and pray that, you know, he find me one, and allow one that I can afford, and allow, you know, it all to come together. And close, because I'm going to babysit the baby. So, close. So, you watch the news, our news, not the main, well, because the main news, you're not going to get anything from it. But Obama, boy, they're slamming him. They're slamming him now. Slamming him now. I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't impeached. I mean, we do know. I say that rhetorically, okay? Because we do know. But everything that's going on, it's just too much. It's too much. Demonically. Oh. Remember? We talked about that. That veil being so thin. And so much. I mean, I shared with you guys, and you know now what's out there, right? What's around everybody. they're just coming out, coming out. Sitting outside, I was getting ate up by bugs. That's another thing is, we had such a cold winter. What in the world is with these mosquitoes and these gnats and these spiders? We just had this place sprayed. We got spider webs out there with the little egg sacs and everything. I'm like, are you kidding me? We had such a cold winter. I can't even stand to be outside. Even in the day, I'm getting bit left and right. I don't know what it is. Not good. I think it all goes together. But anyway, I was sitting out there at night, and I was looking down the street. I was looking at the street lights. You can see, when I look at the street lights, that's when I can really see the, I can't see them with my naked eye. I can see them in pictures, but when you look at a street light, and you know how it's kind of foggy around that street light, okay, because it's a light and it's coming, but around the street light, it's got that thick, fog type light. I can see them in there. And it's that energy, that comes off of that. It's like looking at in the desert, on a desert highway, and like in a movie, when you see that hot heat coming up, okay, that hot heat, that movement is around us all the time. That's what's around us. And those things are in them. It's in that energy, it's in that movement, okay? But pictures, they snap. I mean, pictures stops them, and they stop and form. That's how you see them. See? But they're moving all the time, and that's why they change so much. But when you take a picture, it stops it, and it catches its form. But I was looking out of the street light. I could see all that energy, all those forms coming off. Then, it's out of your peripheral vision, really. It's out of the corner of your eye. It's out of that peripheral vision. I could see the movement. I could see in the street. I could see in the yards. I could see, out of that peripheral. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I just saw the news too about those girls playing with that Ouija board. See, gnats! Those Ouija boards. And they called an ambulance because they became possessed. And they're growling, and they're laughing, and they're just changed like that. Ouija boards. Bad. That evil is so right there, that it's just coming right out. Why would somebody do that? When I watch anything on here on the computer too, if I'm watching a video, well, I bind things that they're not allowed to come out, and I rebuke and I plead the blood over it, so they don't come through my computer. I know that sounds silly. Anybody who is a non-whatever, they were like, oh, these people are nuts. I'm telling you, that's what I do. They're coming through. They're coming through. And if you're feeling edgy, I think all of us, we're all, don't get me wrong, we're strong in our walk. But as we're waiting and we're just so like this, the enemy is stronger too. And so he's sending the maximum amount he can out for each of us. And they're surrounding us. Can't touch us because we're covered by the blood, right? But boy, they can pound. And whispers and those whispers and those whispers and those whispers. And that's what's happening. It's all these whispers coming out to us. I mean, more than ever. Whisper, whisper, whisper. And because that veil is so thin. It's like a cervix. It's like a woman's cervix. It's thinning. The woman's cervix thins before a baby can be born, right? It's when you dilate, but it's the thinning of the cervix. That's the thinning of the veil. It's what it is. Oh. I don't know how those zombie things are going to come, but they're going to come too, because they're going to be out there too. I don't know as in zombie as like, you know, the Walking Dead zombie, but some form of a type of a zombie of the life or the person that once was there will not be there. You know, I tend to think it's going to be that, of course, that evil is going to just take it over and fulfill it. But remember too that when he comes to get us, right, it's the dead, you know, in Christ first, right? Right. Okay. Then we that are alive. But that's how it goes in the rapture. But we know now that the bride gets to go early, but we know that the dead in Christ get to rise first, right? But what about during that 40 days too, walking? You know, people are gonna we're gonna have some dead walking, which is gonna be the good. It's gonna be us. I don't even know if I should go into this because people are gonna take it the wrong way. What I say, it doesn't matter what I say. Somebody always takes it the wrong way, but you know what I'm saying. But it'll be in our infused bodies. So we're not gonna. It's not like the Walking Dead. But as a mimic, though, I'm talking about the enemy mimicking. Okay, is that going to be the time that like his Walking Dead is walking? You know, I know I've been thinking about that. How they're going to swing that in there. How they're going to swing that in there. Or is their Walking Dead going to be the ones that are, of course, not of the Lord, and they're just really void of spirit, but because those that they have those black eyes, they get the black eyes, and you can see it. You know, their eyes just get black. Is that their Walking Dead? Is that their zombies? You know, can't kill them because they're, you know, they're filled with evil. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know. But I do know that they are here during the time when all the other evils out there, a zombie type thing is out there. Now, what it looks like, you know, what it actually is, I don't know. But it's a zombie type of thing where the person who was there before is gone. It's overtaken and possessed by something else, you know, which we know is going to be the evil. But oh yeah, I sure see it out there. Sure see it out there. It's that movement. It's that constant movement, and that's why the camera. That's why the camera. You do it because it catches them in one pose, you know. So that's why in video, if you videotape it, and you hit pause, okay, it'll be one. Then you let it go play and you hit pause again, it'll be totally different because you catch it in different pauses. And when it pauses and stops, it's in one form, and then another form, and then another form, and another form. It just keeps on going. So, but between all of that, and you know, July. I told you this the last time he showed us paradise in heaven, and he showed us this beautiful ocean, this beautiful catamaran, and you know, yachts, and but then there was like this barge, and he had fireworks were all coming off this barge, fireworks, but then he waved his arm and did his own fireworks like nothing anyone's ever seen before. You know, he can arrange, it was all in the stars, and but then actual bursting, you know, fireworks, but it was so spectacular that only he could do. I don't know, does that mean something? I don't know. Does it mean after the fireworks? Is that a time? I don't know. I don't know. Again, is it a marker? I don't know. But showed all the fireworks. And you know, once the fireworks end, boy, big stuff coming up. Big stuff. But you know, everybody's so worried about the date. Well, you know, I'm not worried about the date. Of course, we want it to happen. This is my thing is, got to live today like you're going to live tomorrow. I mean, in the same way, in the same type of spirit, in the same person. So as long as each day that you know and you continue to go like he has told us to, we can't worry. Everybody's always trying to guess a date. I'm to the point where I don't even worry about the date anymore. I don't, because I know we're in the time. I know we're in the season. I know we're in the time. So I know it could be any morning, any afternoon, any evening, any night. I know that. So I know each night when I close my eyes, that could be the night. Or every morning when I open my eyes, that could be the day. And so me trying to worry about the date is, it's just stupid. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's that you can tell, again, by everything lining up. It's that event we're waiting for. You see Russia. Whew, boy, don't you see Russia, what they're doing? Look. They're going to come in. They're going to come in. Yep, they are. So they had those stealth fighters. Now we sent ours over there. And, there's so much we don't know. Because we're so stupid. They don't tell us anything. It's going to be a big showdown. Big showdown. It's the start of everything. It's the start of everything. And, I don't have anything. I mean, I have some canned goods and my flashlights and water. Yeah, I have that. I just have a few canned goods and my flashlights and my water and, about $100 worth of stuff, and I've had for months. And put up, but if you don't have it, if I don't have it, don't worry about it. He's going to take care of you. He's going to take care of you. And I don't believe that the bride's going to need it. It's going to be those who stay here. It's going to be those who stay here that's going to have to need it and use it, not us. So if you don't have that stuff, don't worry about your animals. He's going to take care of them. Remember I told you, he's assigned. We all have 2 angels of birth, 2 guardian angels of birth. Okay, all of us that walk your whole life with us. But he has, for a while now, he appointed warrior, his mighty warrior angels to all of his sheep, all of his children, all of his bride, and those who belong to him. But he's appointed them to stand guard around their property, around their house, around them. So however big your property is, it's covered. Okay, however small it is, it's covered. They're around. They've been around. They are guarding. Of course they're guarding. They've been guarding a long time now. I mean, at least a year. 9 months, 10 months. Those angels have been here with us. Because the Lord knew, and he knew what the enemy was going to try. He knew. Well, those angels are busy, sure. But they're going to protect all the animals outside. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about the water. Don't worry about anything. He will supernaturally take care of them all. Supernaturally take care of them all. So don't worry about it. And if you don't have an insight, don't worry. He'll supernaturally take care of you too. That's just what he does. Oh shoot, I left it upstairs, my paper. He appoints us breakthrough angels. He appoints us breakthrough angels. And they watch us watchers, right? We are his beacons of light. Remember this. We are, shoot straight up, we are his beacons of light. Okay? When he looks down over his baluster, from heaven, he sees all of our lights, right? Going up. Because that's what we are. We're beacons. Okay? And we shine. When we keep going strong and we overcome it, but we keep doing what we're doing now, we shine bright, right? But those that, get quiet and get pulled away, well, their lights get snuffed out. Their lights get very dim, or if not, snuffed out. He said a lot will happen. But then some will, that's the lights. So don't let your light go out. You're a beacon. You're a watcher. You're a watcher. You know, and God has his eyes on all of us. He knows where all his beacons are. All his beacons. I'm going to get my piece of paper because I was going to read something to you. So I'll do it in just a bit. See you soon. Be right back.